Good morning. Your Los Angeles Dodgers won the first game of the National League Championship Series against the New York Mets last night, 9-0. Welcome to Dodger Blue Dream Daily. I'm Richard Parks III. It feels good as hometown boy Jack Flaherty gave us the best and most important start of his Dodger career. He continued the momentum of the previous two wins over the Padres, and he set us up for success in a best-of-7 series that, should we win it, means the Dodgers are going to the World Series. Offensively, there were contributions from up and down the lineup. Max Muncy knocked in the first run in the first inning, and that decided the game, never playing from behind. And we added with great at-bats from Gavin Lux, Tommy Edman, both of whom laid down sacrifice bunts. Mookie had a bases-loaded, bases-clearing double. Freddie was in the mix, Shohei. We got to 9 runs without hitting a home run, but mostly the story of last night is the story of the pitching, the starting pitching. I'm talking about the Burbank-bred beefcake, who's basically a lock to come in first in the hottest Dodger poll this year. Jack Flaherty
could not ask for a better start for the hometown.
It is Monday, October 14th. Game 2 of the NLCS is at Dodger Stadium today at 1:08 p.m., very specifically Pacific time. But I'm still thinking about last night because I was there, and it feels good.
And Jack Flaherty is starting, and I feel really happy for him.
As an LA native myself, I'm mused about how special this must have felt for Jack before walking into the stadium yesterday.
Grew up in Burbank, coming to Dodger games. Went to Harvard Westlake. Obviously, he's at least 10 years younger than I am, but other than that, he could have been somebody I grew up with, went to school with, played Little League with.
Jack's mother, Eileen, sat behind home plate to see what was surely Jack's finest performance at Dodger Stadium since his high school won the CIF championship there. With Flaherty's 7 shutout innings, plus a scoreless 8th from Daniel Hudson and a scoreless 9th from Ben Kasparius, a rookie, the Dodgers pitching staff has now combined for 33 consecutive scoreless innings this postseason, and that ties the longest streak in Major League history. The 1966 Orioles did it against the Dodgers, and the only other time this has happened was in 1905 when the New York Giants did it. For the Dodgers, this was the first 7-inning scoreless start in the postseason since Clayton Kershaw in 2020. And if you remember, we won the World Series that year. This scoreless streak also continues the resonance with 1988 in a postseason against the Mets, because 88 was the year Oral Hershiser set a record of scoreless innings with 59.
We love it. We love it.
All right, let's talk about why this is particularly awesome baseball-wise for this series. This was a relatively stress-free game. We had the lead in the first inning, and then it was 3-0, which, with how Flaherty was pitching, is nice. And then it was 6-0, which makes us feel okay, because we're prone to stress. And then it was 9-0, and we could actually breathe. And because Jay Flair went so deep, the Mets didn't even get to see our leverage bullpen guys. 1 inning from Huddy and 1 from Kasparius, who even some Dodger fans haven't really heard of, gives the bullpen a rest after they worked so hard in that series against the Padres. And it means that manager Dave Roberts can pitch a bullpen game today. The last time that happened, during Game 4 of the NLDS, we won 8-0. And it's so great to feel the momentum carry over from one series into the next. Come to think of it, since that one awful inning where the Padres scored 6 runs against Walker Buehler in Game 3 at Petco Park, the Dodgers have been fairly dominant. There's been some innings of nail-biting baseball, but last night it was all Dodgers and all Jay Flair.
Jack, first, just to go through 7 scoreless innings and then to have the ovation from the fans, just how special was that for you?
It's a lot of fun. You can't really put it all into words.
Well, let's leave it at that then. Hottest Dodger? I'd say he's pretty cool too. Thanks, Jay Flair. Let's keep it going for Game 2, Dodgers. I'm headed down to the ballpark.
That's what's in.
Dodger Blue Dream is written and produced by me, Richard Parks III. Music in this episode by Jonathan Snipes. Production assistance from Tyler Hill and Elizabeth Parks Kibbe. If you like the show, check out our back catalog. Rate and review however you can, and share the show with a friend. Thanks again.